Sometimes there's things you have to take care of as a coach, so got to take care of your guys, sometimes in and out of the room. So, let's see, Wisconsin meet, few things, kind of being able to keep our composure a little bit, not panicking in certain situations. And some of that's just growing as competitors and getting out there a little bit more. I think a few situations I thought we panicked a little bit, and we don't need to. We got to believe in ourselves and our abilities and being prepared a little bit more. Getting off bottom is definitely always going to rear its head, especially a young team, but just kind of the way college wrestling is right now. Got to be able to get off the bottom. And I can tell you from my own experience being a freshman in college wrestling, I got ridden a lot my freshman year and lost a lot of matches because I couldn't get off the bottom. And some of our guys they're going through that right now. So believe me, we're going to get back to work. We'll have our guys more prepared, certainly in the future in being able to beat a tight waist chop. We should be able to beat a tight waist chop, though. That's something that's very, very basic skill that we need to be able to beat, but got to be able to do that. So we'll have our guys more prepared in the future. I thought that some guys competed extremely well. Bryce Steyert's wrestling, a guy was in the finals last year and takes him down for the second time in the third period and has the match tied, 4-4 late in that match. And got a little bit excited, tried to go for a cradle, ended up getting reversed in there and kind of being in the difference in the match. But, you can never fault the guy for taking risk, though, in really going for it. So, you hate to have or talk about a loss being something that you can build from because, there's nothing like getting your hand raised. But certainly I think he realizes where he's at and that he's one of the best guys in the country at 165. Now it's just being able to go to the Southern Scuffle and beat one of those guys. I thought Max Thompson wrestled a really, really good match, up until about a minute 20 left in the match, and then kind of panicked a little bit. Guy almost choked him out. I don't know, he kind of did a quarter Nelson, and he was about tapped out. That's what he told me. He said, I was about blacked out. And you kind of tell then he kind of panicked a little bit and didn't get his bearings back. Still ended up winning the match, but looked really, really good the first two periods against a quality opponent. We're just got to be able to finish a match off. Got to be able to get off bottom. Looked really good for. He said the first period looked awesome. So just got to be able to close things out. And to me, some of that's composure. One guy that I think had really good composure and was able to stay in the match was Drew Foster. Got down early and then was able to battle back. Got a takedown right at the end of the second period, and then got taken down, was behind, and then got a takedown, in the last 20 seconds to win the match. And for him, that's a huge thing because he hasn't scored a whole lot later in matches. He's been able to come out in matches early and get scores. So to kind of see that growth, those are the type of things you want to see. And then I thought Lujan looked really good. Did a lot of really, really good things. But I'm gonna tell you, if we can't get off the bottom, it's gonna be a really long season. It's going to be a really, really long season. We put more time into the top bottom, and we'll continue to put more and more time into the top bottom because, boy, we don't want to have a guy, and I watched the film again, we don't want to have matches where we lose, where a guy's taking one attack on us. That guy's taking maybe one attack the whole match, and we're still losing the match. So, we have to be able to get off the bottom and then be able to score a few more points and open things up. So we'll give Wisconsin credit. They're a young, pretty seasoned team. They rode the dog out of us, and we'll certainly take these next 3 weeks to get ready for the Southern Scuffle. Hammer our finals this week, and then we'll have a little training time. Guys will get to go home for a little bit, and then we're very well aware of what we need to work on and how we need to move forward. I'm very optimistic. I always am. I believe in our guys, and we've certainly made a lot of progress in this first half. We'll come out with our biggest tournament event, obviously besides our conference and nationals. The Southern Scuffle. So we're going to get geared up and ready for that. And we'll certainly have our guys ready. We'll be able to send 15 guys to that. Right now, I'm not 100% sure what 15 will go. We have some options and guys. Certainly. I'd imagine that the 10 guys that competed yesterday will go, and then we'll be able to bring 5 more. So you have a few weight classes that, to me, are still a little bit up in the air, you know, and there's a few guys that have kind of put themselves out to be the front runner too, so, you know, that's a good thing. Other than that, any questions?
Tell us a little more about Southern Scuffle.